bunch of controlled crooks, and that's the people thinking it. But I think they say for when I tell people we've got a podcast, they think, oh, are you talking about women and high value man and all this stuff?
I think there's a perception that
podcast.
Like,
I think
there was a lot of men like 2-3 years ago.
Even
just made podcasts dedicated.
No, still now there's so many that are just absolute shit.
Just for rage bait.
Stuff like that. I agree. There should be podcast licenses. I'll be real.
I think there should be a podcast license.
Nah, if you're chatting shit, yes, there should be.
You know what it is. You have to trust the public. If the public agree overall that these guys are just wasting their time, the views will go down. They'll fall off the market.
That's true, you know. That's very true. No one has to watch it.
Market dictates itself.
Market dictates itself. Like. I bet like these guys had their time. Now they're falling off. You know, OnlyFans is having its time. It will fall off. TikTok, everything has a shelf life. Like.
Do you think OnlyFans will fall off or get worse? Deep it. We didn't have OnlyFans like back 10 years ago. I reckon they'll be worse.
It's definitely gonna. It depends how you.
Actually,
it depends how you look at better or worse. Even like this. Speaking purely monetarily, it would be wise. Don't take my advice. I don't know any of this. It would probably be wise if you're just thinking purely financially to buy stocks in OnlyFans now. But in 10 years' time, could we say the same thing? You know?
Do you know what? You know the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are fighting?
Yeah.
Now, people are saying for some strange reason that Mike Tyson was going to win that fight. But after the fight, people are saying to Jake Paul, "Oh, this is elder abuse."
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
What, are you stupid in the head? Why?
I know.
This was any different to what you would have predicted. Now, I watched somebody who critiqued that fight, and they said, we got the fight that we deserved because we asked for that fight, and we got it. And they said the freak show is coming into town. They said it won't be too long until you got this now, a young man fighting a 60-year-old man. It won't be too long until you can stream like 2 disabled people fighting now. And people pay for that. Or it won't be long until they get prisoners to fight for their freedom. To death.
Damn.
So you're talking about OnlyFans. Of course, it's gonna get worse. We're already on the trajectory.
Yeah.
No, the way I see it is history repeats itself. We had gladiators. Boxing just made modern day gladiators.
Damn, that's true. So,
and what they said is nobody wants to see professional fighters anymore.
Yeah.
They want to see a freak show. They want to see a young man fight an old man. So they're gonna get.
That's so
to
true.
To death. They're gonna get a Hunger Games. They're gonna get all that
Damn.
stuff. They're gonna get people are already in secret now. You know, pay for illegal things, CP or child porn and all this and all that. There will come a time where cruel, violence, grotesque, inhumane things will become public
and normal, innit? Yeah.
So we're already on that trajectory.
So do you reckon that humanity is regressing?
There's enough people that are regressing for that thing.
I think you know
it will become underground. It will be illegal. Then it will become taboo. Then it will become underground. Then it will become mainstream.
That's a sequence, yeah. I think so that they say like humanity like advanced in terms of what we got all this technology, we got all this money, we got all this lifestyle, but mentally I feel like, especially with ChatGPT, we have to only be going back. Surely. Like I'd be thinking like, you know, when we was in like year 7, year 8, we might spend an hour on like Google, Wikipedia. Our parents' generation used to go to the library, photocopy books and stuff like that. Before then, it was only books, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, I'm jealous of these year 8s, year 9s because they can do that whole assignments.
Nah, literally. Nah, but I also am glad.
In uni students, what is the uni degree today? And compared to what it was even 3 years ago.
But then aren't you glad we grew up when there was no technology, no flipping TikTok, ChatGPT?
We had technology.
Do you think? No, like primary school.
We had technology.
No, don't try it, because everyone's trying to make, we're the clean generation. We had all that stuff.
Yeah, but
our parents had all that stuff. Their parents matured into it. Our parents grew into it. We were born with it. People are further being born into it.
But as we were born, we were the first generation, I think, to be born into it as it was.
But we were still born into it.
Yeah, but I feel like it wasn't. Like, you got flipping year 7s and 8s that are live in lessons on TikTok. Did any of that happen when you lot were in year 7 and 8? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, I'm so glad none of that was
more commonplace.
Yeah, we did. But like, I feel like the platform was not.
growing up in like 2008, 2009 is very different as a 5-year-old growing up in like 2024, 2025.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I think it was even, I don't even remember, iPhone 3s, iPhone 4s.
We had phones.
Were like proper, innit? Now, you got full smart devices, like what? iPhone, is it 15 now? I even lose track. 16?
But would you guys give your kids iPads at a young age?
Not at a young age.
What would you at some age?
You do, and you don't want to be backwards and behind in life.
Do you think?
You can't travel without having some device direct.
No, but like if they're like 5 years old, are you giving them an iPad?
At a young age, no.
What age would you think?
They have to be at least a teenager.
Is it? So I agree.
I'll teach them how to read and write.
And,
I agree.
I think it's reasonable to say you need to have some sort of cellular device.
Yeah, of course.
Phone, but even then, you got to ask yourself, maybe the excuse is people traveled less, but people went through life without, being able to call their son or daughter.
Yeah.
Their son or daughter would come back home at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
and I think like with parents with anxiety, it just allows them to control their kids a lot more.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a lot more intrinsically. Like if you had apps like Live 360.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like how like there's one thing like your partner having your location.
Yeah.
And you having theirs for like and you mutually agree with it. There's another one like your parents be able to see like where.
Do you know? I understand that. I can't lie. I get it. Like as a parent, I would want to know where my kid is.
But you got to understand in life. People are so
like what age would you say is too old? Like teenager.
From the point where you should understand how to get help yourself in certain situations.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's when it is, and for some people it's a lot younger. For some people it's 11, 12. Some people it's 13, 14, 15. But definitely around that age, like I feel like being an adult has to be practiced because I think when you're a teenager.
I like that. Being an adult has to be practiced. And
because by the time you get to an adult, you're still going to be a kid if you haven't.
That's what when a parent does all this stuff, like, you're just going to end up with a kid at the age.
But then you have to understand, I think me as a parent would have so much anxiety where my kids are. I'd want to know where they're at.
No, but that anxiety.
But you have the anxiety now because you have the chance to. Remember back in the day, they said, like kids used to play outside, used to cycle. They used to be gone and they'll be back home eventually.
That anxiety has been created.
But then how is that different from like my partner having my location on? I wouldn't want my partner having my location, personally.
Well, no, okay, that's a good question. Why would you want to have the location of your kids, but you wouldn't want
my partner
to have the
because
location?
I feel like my kids, they're children. My partner's going to be a grown man, do you know what I mean? I trust him. If I have trust in him, I trust him to know where he's at.
It's a different type of
trust in it. I feel like my kid, you're still my kid, innit? Like, I need to know where you're at. Do you get it? Like, but my partner, like, as a grown person, I do not need to know. If I trust you, I trust you. Like, we're in a relationship for a reason, innit? Because I trust you. I don't need to know. I would not want him knowing where I am 24/7. That's crazy. Like, but then I get why some partners do have it though.
But I can't lie. It fosters overthinking, even if there's no overthinking.
Yeah.
No anxiety.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if there's like feelings involved, there's always gonna be these low levels of anxiety from each side. And when you have, let's say, I don't know, guys at a bar or something like that. There's some mad ladies night.
Yeah.
But he's just there chilling with mates.
Yeah.
He's there for 6-7 hours, not just ignoring your calls because
you were in a war zone, but you didn't shoot anyone. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Like, but then I feel like I'd rather not know than know.
You was at a restaurant, didn't eat any food. Like, what's going on here, man?
Nah, I'm thinking like, I don't know. It's just I think there's this. It's social media does this a lot. It's just a lot. They call it
helicopter parenting.
Yeah, heard of that.
Even nowadays, you see so much things like they say, "Oh, you're a irresponsible parent if you left your kid in a car seat."
Yeah.
When like, bro, think about some of the stuff your parents did with you. Did
yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
You make it sound like you can't do anything with the kid.
Yeah. Parents are getting more and more protected. But then I feel like society is getting worse and worse and worse. There's a lot more they need to be protected from. Do you not think?
Maybe.
Like, people, like the stuff we've heard about people on the streets, people like that woman flipping Bonnie.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? That was not around, like. I'm trying to think what else, like.
No, wait, what happened?
Stuff that generally
Like, you know, I feel like there's way worse stuff out there now in today's society than there was when we were growing up, when our parents were growing up. So I understand why parents are becoming helicopter parents kind of thing. Because, like, by the time we're parents, yeah, there's going to be so much worse things than Bonnie on the street. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think of, like...
I think the way out of it